Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about sexual transmutation on semen retention. So what is sexual transmutation? Basically, when you're on retention, you're going to have a lot of pent up sexual energy / aggression, right? Your testosterone's going to go up, and just the amount of life you have in your body is going to increase. So it's very imperative that we as men transmute the energy. Guys, there's been so many times where I've tried to go on long streaks, but I neglected working out. I neglected working more hours. I neglected learning, reading, right? So it's very important that, we transmute our energy. So I'm going to list 3 things that I think are the most important, because there's some other things that, there's like plenty of ways to transmute your sexual energy, right? Meditation, prayer, whatever, breath work. But I'm going to name the 3 that I think are most applicable to a lot of men in a practical way. So number 1 is working out. Well, there's so many benefits to working out, but one of the main things, if you're looking to go on a long streak or succeed on retention, you're going to have to transmute your energy. And the best way to do it is through brute force, right? Literally working out, because as men, we're designed to be primal. We're designed to be athletic and move around. Look at our bodies, look at our body structures, right? So if you're not working out, you're really not fulfilling your duty as a man, right? I think every man should work out, whether it's calisthenics, running, lifting, right? CrossFit, anything, as long as you're moving, even going for walks, right? But every man must move. You must move your body, right? I remember days where I was in school and I would just, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like I'm here for 6 hours. I look forward to gym class the most, because that's when I could move around, right? And after school, I have football practice. I could lift in the weight room too. So, but during school, I've just felt emasculated. Like I'm sitting there listening to these teachers, right? And, the same thing goes, whatever, if you're at home all day, right? And you're just laying around, kind of loafing off, watching Netflix, or just, even if you're just scrolling through your phone, right? It's like, you got to move, man. So working out is definitely important for everyone, every man who's trying to succeed on this journey. So that's number 1. And number 2 is work. Guys, there's no excuse to not work, right? That's another thing. Working out and work go together. If you're not making money, if you're not, putting in work into something, whether, like I said, it doesn't have to be, a job necessarily, like you go to a job, but if you're not studying, or you're not in school and you're not pursuing anything, it's like, you got to get a job, man. There's no excuse to be at home all day, especially if you live at home, right? Like I live at home, but I realize that I can't be detriment to my family, right? Like I have to go out and get my own, right? So, and work, right? Like in terms of sexual transmutation, if you're at work for 8 to 9 to 10 hours a day and you're working out, you're going to have, by the end of the day, you come home from work or whatever, it's late at night, your urges are going to be you're not going to really have many urges, right? Maybe you might have one, maybe, but for the most part, you're exhausted, right? And that's a good thing, because as men, if everybody really, but more specifically as men, it's important that we kind of squeeze the life force out of every single day, right? Squeeze the juice out of the freaking melon, right? Or the lemon, right? We gotta fucking use everything we have, right? Because think about it, right? If every day, if you're half-assing every day and you're not using all that you have, you're living you're not fulfilling your potential, right? In your life. Because we only live day to day, right? So, if you're living every day, I'm not saying you have to be exhausted, but I'm saying you have to really use all that is available to you, right? Semen retention is a gift. It's a tool. And what it allows you, it gives you more energy, right? So you have more resources to use for productive things, right? So work is a must, whether it's, you know, you're at a job or you're working on a business or you're in school studying, pursuing something. You have to do something, right? You have to be valuable. You have to contribute something, and you have to, you know, use what you have, right? We all can use our minds. We all can use our bodies to do something, right? There's no excuse to lay around all day, right? And especially when it comes to retention, it's going to be very difficult for you to go far on this journey if you're not if your day's not really full. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you have to just be like a workaholic, nonstop, go 24/7. But what I am saying is you have to have something throughout your day that is taking up a big chunk of your day. Like I said, whether it's work, working out, a business, school, it's got to be something. So that's number 2. And number 3, this is a little different, but reading and education. When you read, you actually use a lot of energy. Your mind uses a lot of glucose, and it is a form of sexual transmutation. So not only is reading important for, you know, just overall knowledge of whatever you're interested in, but it's also a way to transmute your sexual energy, right? I notice when I read a lot, I'm actually I actually get more tired, right? Because I'm using a lot of mental acuity and resources, right? So I think, you know, and here's the thing on reading, right? It's like a lot of people, right? Not even just you know, just you know, young men. A lot of people don't read anyway, right? It's like most people haven't read a book since high school. And that's embarrassing, because we should, as a society, always be, not even just, you know, like I said, young men, but as a whole, we need to educate ourselves, right? I think there's a saying in the Bible, I forget what verse it is, but it says, my people suffer for a lack of, or because they're ignorant. And that's true, right? But anyways, yeah, like reading is great, not only obviously for gaining knowledge and wisdom, but transmuting your sexual energy, right? So these are just 3 things that I think are kind of at the top when it comes to this topic. Like I said, there's breath work and meditations and all sorts of other you know, cool things out there. But in terms of practicality and everyday like usefulness, I think these three damn it, I can't speak today. These 3 things are going to be the biggest bang for your buck. So yeah, definitely, like I said, every man should work out, and be learning. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And if you do those successfully, if you're, you know, if you're doing that every day, like I said, you know, you're not going to be exhausted, but you're going to finish your day spent, right? You're going to feel spent, and that's good, right? That's good. You want to, like I said earlier, you want to squeeze the life force out of every single day, right? We're meant to do that. We're meant to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, anything, leave them down below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.